Good morning, everyone. Hi, my name is Amrei. Thank you so much for inviting me here. So allow me to share my screen. All right, so this morning, we are going to talk about the importance and purpose of values in advertising. But first, I would like you to think of your happiest moments. Imagine niyo muna, look back and think of the times when you were happiest. Find examples from both your personal life and your school life. What were you doing during those happy moments? Were you with other people? Who were these people? What other factors contributed to your happiness? Next, I would also like you to think about the times that you were most proud. Identify the times when you felt really proud about yourself or about an accomplishment. Why were you proud? Did other people share your pride? Who are these people? And what other factors contributed to your feelings of pride? And then think about the moments where you were most fulfilled and satisfied. What need or desire was fulfilled during that time? And why did the experience give your life meaning? Ano yung mga factors that contributed to your feelings of fulfillment? Why are these experiences truly memorable to you? If you come to analyze this, these are what motivate you to act one way or another. These are the moments that inspire you and that keep you going. Just think about these moments and let them be your anchor when the going gets tough. So what are we arriving at? We're taking a look at your personal values. Your personal values are aligned with what you believe is important to you. Let's have another exercise. Now, I want you to imagine being in your own funeral. This is your own funeral. Your parents, your siblings, and closest friends are about to deliver their eulogy for you. What will they say about you? What will they say about you in your funeral? How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered as someone who loves their family dearly? Do you want to be remembered as someone who's trustworthy and committed to honesty? Someone who loves their country? Someone who's respectful, protective of others, and fights for their rights? So how do you want to be remembered? These exercises will help you find out what are your most important and lasting beliefs and ideals. This will help you think about what personal values are important to you. So how would you define your values? Your values should determine your priorities. And they are the measures that you use to tell if your life is turning out the way you want it to. Kung yung actions and behaviors ninyo reflect your values, life is usually great and happy. You are fulfilled and content. But however, kung hindi siya nagmamatch with your personal ideals, parang may mali. Things begin to feel wrong. And this can be a significant cause of unhappiness. So this is why it's very, very critical to make a conscious effort for you to identify kung ano yung values mo as a person. How do you want to be remembered? So, kung gusto nyo malaman kung ano yung importante sa inyo, ito lang yung gawin nyo. Isipin nyo, how you want to be remembered. Yeah, think of your death. Begin with the end in mind. So you came here with the objective to build value for yourself as a future marketer and advertiser. But let me ask you now, and I think alam niyo na naman yung answer dito. What is your purpose as a marketer advertiser? Ano ba yung pinaka ultimate goal and ultimate purpose ng isang marketer advertiser? Well, we all know that marketers and advertisers bring growth to brands. I think we have this common answer now, no? Our purpose as a marketer and advertiser, we bring growth to brands by, well, we provide consumers with product info. We also convince customers why these products are the best for them. And we also help enhance the image of the brand and the company to elevate their brand equity para tumaas yung value nila. And we also create a need for their products or services. So the consumers would avail them. And in return, mag-grow yung ating mga brands that we handle. But we don't just give growth for the brands that we own. We also bring value to the people we serve, our consumers. We are like matchmakers as marketers. We take a look at the pain points of our consumers and then match them with our brand's pain relievers. We make our consumers' lives better by communicating what would give them value. So as marketers, para tayong matchmakers, we bring value to our consumers. We match it with what the brand can offer. Aside from bringing value to our consumers, we also communicate our brand values to them. Napaka-importante nito, communicating the brand values. Individuals have their own personal values. So, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, na importante na alam mo kung ano yung personal values mo as a person. Same goes for brands. Yung mga brands, kailangan meron din silang values. Brands have to own values that are important to them. But wait a minute, baka nalilito na kayo. Kasi we're talking about value and values. It might be confusing for you. Ano nga ba yung value at ano ba yung values? Pareho ba to? While these words look alike, they actually have two different meanings. So yung value, put it in simple terms, value is your worth, what you bring to the table, or the brand's worth, or what the brand brings to the table. Values are your important and lasting beliefs or ideals. In other words, ito yung mga prinsipyo mo. Yan. And values are individual beliefs that motivate people to act one way or another. So, as a brand, you have to have value and values. Itong value at values, parte ito ng personality ng isang brand. Sino ka ba as a brand? Before you start with any communication, you first have to know your brand at a deeper level. So, you have to imagine if your product or brand were a person, what will be your brand's personality? How will your brand speak to your clients? What will be your brand's beliefs? Your brand's values? And how does your brand serve your audience? So, ito yung mga internal and intangible attributes ng iyong brand. Crafting your brand's persona that appeals to your audience on multiple levels is very, very, very important. Pero ano nga ba ang purpose ng values? Bakit ito importante, especially for brands? Values serve as a guide for human behavior. People are inclined to adopt the values that they are raised with. People also tend to believe that these values are right. because they are the values of their particular culture. So may konsepto sila ng kung ano yung tama at mali. Our values point us in the right direction. And even if all of us have different definitions of what is right or wrong, our values provide an objective standard. Kaya may tinatawag din na shared values. It doesn't just help us see what is right or wrong, it helps us see what must be done for the greater good, kahit na hindi siya beneficial for the individual. Values are part of what makes a brand or organization unique. Values differentiate brands. Clients work with a certain company because they share their values. They have common beliefs. You chose your company because its values really speak to you. When you choose your friends, your shared values and beliefs are a big factor that brings you together. I wouldn't have survived as an accidental entrepreneur if my values were not intact. I have been an entrepreneur for 18 years, and when I started Vitalstrats 18 years ago, I did not know anything about running a business. But I strongly believe that it's my values that drew me in the company and the company in the right direction. So as a person, naniniwala kasi ako sa values of creativity, passion, and excellence. So creativity is always finding solutions to answers. Passion is being willing to suffer for something. Hard work. What is it that you're willing to suffer for? Yun yung ano eh, um, yun yung ibig sabihin ng passion. And excellence. Always going the extra mile, raising the bar of your satisfaction levels, never stopping until you are proud. These same values are shared with my team, with our team, and have guided us in our ways of working. Creative agencies are all the same. Pare-pareho ang creative agencies na nagbibigay ng creative solutions to client problems. But what sets creative agencies apart are the values that they share. DCS would not have grown and thrived as a creative agency if not for our core values. So meron kaming core values na ang tawag ay creativity. And clients and employees work with us because of our core value of creativity. Acrostics yun.